Yes. Your favorite day in radio has officially arrived. This is the Punchline Academy here on SiriusXM Shade 45. I am the one and only, the infamous Amadeuz. I know there are other people named Amadeuz, but none of these guys are raspy voice radio hosts representing the Bronx, New York. And anytime you hear the Punchline Academy, I got my guy in the building with the brand new Shade 45 hat. Which I don't know where the hell he got that one from.
And you still ain't get
Because the last time I spoke to him, he told me there was only 2 upstairs, and I have him in my house. Tell him what's up.
I'm the plug, B. Nah, this one of the older hats. It's just when there was a lot, I took some home.
Yeah.
Long-term investment.
Okay, long-term investment. And of course, anytime you hear the Punchline Academy, I have the Dominican Queen in the building. Yes. Who, by the way, just saw herself in Times Square.
Oh, yeah, that was some shit
for the first time. Now, for people that don't know, like, I literally invented the plugging of billboards in Times Square. And have someone here who was witness to this, and we're going to get to that.
Yeah.
But this was the first time that she saw herself on a billboard. Biscuit out. What's up?
Yes, that felt great, too. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm doing shit outside.
Yeah, man. Left laning all the way from the Bronx to Times Square. And of course, here on the Punchline Academy, every once in a while, I will bring a guest co-host, some of the finest women species that have ever walked the planet. And this girl right here has been outside K-Slay, Straight Stuntin' Magazine, King Magazine. You can actively find her if you want to. Miss Elba Everlasting, welcome to the Punchline Academy.
That was a nice introduction. Thank you, babe.
This is what I do.
Appreciate it. I love being here with you guys.
Thank you, man. And you're from the Bronx too, right?
I am.
You're
from the BX.
That's right. He's from the BX. And of course, I'm all about randomizing the content here on the Punchline Academy. And this guy, as you know, if you listen to the show, I'm all about Latins going platinum.
Ooh,
he was just here, 50 albums. How long ago was this? Was this April?
Yeah,
May? And we're going into July, August. And he has another album coming out. My guy, Termanology in the fucking building. What's up?
What up? Punchline Academy.
Man, good dad gang in the building. We have an action-packed show. I got my guy Freeway jumping in the building. He has a new project, Stimulus Package 2. We're going to talk about some of his content. And of course, we're going to get a Punchline Academy freestyle. I got my guy, the legend himself, 32 years of his album, Stunts, Blunts, and Hip Hop. My guy, Diamond D. Official left laner. Let me tell you something. There's not one person that's going to come to the Punchline Academy today that's not going to spit a verse, including Termanology, whether he knows it or not.
Shit.
Whether he knows it or not.
Shit, Term.
I ain't signed up for this, man.
And I got my guy representing Boston, Massachusetts, Ed O.G. pulling up to the Punchline Academy, and a new artist, Big Yellow. But you know what time it is? It's time to get to the left lane, because the left lane classic hip-hop mix is starting now. Shout out to my guests, Freeway and Diamond D, for pulling up to the Punchline Academy. 2 legends in their own right. Now, Termanology, you have rocked out with a bunch of different artists, and Diamond D is one of these special ones out here.
Yes, sir. Definitely. I was on the Dime Piece 2.
Yeah.
And he also produced a record on me and Paul Wall's last album.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, me and Diamond, that's my guy. I rocked out for him at Sony Music Hall the other day.
Yeah.
He had a beautiful show there. So, you know, Diamond, big Bronx. Big OG, put a lot of people on,
Super
put Fat
Rocks,
Joe on.
Yeah.
A lot of artists he put on, so you know when he call, you pick up. You know what I mean? So shout out to him.
He put Fat Joe on tone when his name was Fat Joe was it Fat Gangster, right? Was it Fat Joe? I forgot what his name was initially, but shout out to Digging in the Crates crew, because Diamond D has produced everybody from Big Pun to Big L.
Yeah.
Wow.
And more.
And more. Super classic. As a matter of fact, on this Dime Piece 3 series, there is a new Inphamus Amadeuz verse on this project. It's called my DJ.
Where are you not at? Where are you not at? Right.
I'm outside.
On the left lane.
I am in the left lane. I live in the left lane on a hoverboard. You know what? I'm about to trade in my BMW, Drew and Leanna, because I want one of those hoverboards that Michael J. Fox had in Back to the Future. Why not? Why am I driving when I can hover in the left lane?
Big facts.
Wait till these flying cars come out.
They out. They just don't know how to regulate them.
Tesla. I thought her Tesla.
Oh my God, we got to worry
on
about accidents in the sky now too.
Oh my God,
Right.
All right. Well, I feel like it's that time now. We've all warmed up a little bit. We're laughing and shit. We're gonna do our top 5 of the day.
That's right. And I'm excused from this one today.
Why are you excused?
Because you have too many people people here. You guys can do
I
it.
think you would actually want to do this one.
Yeah, I don't want to do
okay.
it.
Now, real quick, Inf, show everybody your chain in the room, real quick.
Cartman.
You got the Cartman on the chain.
Yes.
The Cartman is a popular character from the TV show South Park.
Yes.
So today's top 5 is really simple. I want to know your top 5 favorite animated series.
Oh, my
A
God.
lot of them to choose from.
Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, Beavis and
Number
Butthead is a
one.
good one.
The Simpsons. Number 2. Animated. Voltron.
Wow.
Voltron.
Okay.
Brought it back.
Thundercats.
Oh, damn.
The Simpsons? No, is that not
I had Simpsons already. Oh, I'm
you
missing
did.
one. I mean, come on, Term, help me. I'm missing one. What I said? Thundercats, Voltron, Simpsons, Beavis and Butthead, South Park.
South Park.
I got
okay.
Cartman on my goddamn neck, man.
All right,
All right,
let's, let's turn it over to terminology.
I
Top 5 animated series.
Simpsons. Definitely Simpsons. That's my GOAT. You know, from a kid, I was like watching that every day. What else? Family Guy.
Family Guy's
Family Guy's crazy.
Family
That
Guy's
New England
Family
connection.
Guy's crazy.
Come
Come on, by the time y'all get to us, the list
I mean, but
We're going
everybody,
to copy.
everybody can have the same list.
Yeah, copy,
I mean,
copy and paste.
legendary's legendary, you
Copy
know.
and paste the list.
Right.
Batman when we were kids.
Oh.
Batman cartoon. Batman cartoon was heavy.
Tough.
Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy. I think that's 5 already, no?
Now that's 4. And Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the Brain. Super classic left laners.
Pinky and the Brain was lit.
Right. That's a great list. You hit
Right?
some classics right there. Let's move it on to Elba Everlasting. Top 5 animated series.
Shit. Well, The Simpsons, Beavis and Buttheads. I'm copying.
It's the same shit everybody else.
Those are good,
Wait, is what's the little
Little
the
Rascals.
squirrel? No, the Little Rascals is one too.
Oh, the Chipmunks?
The Chipmunks. Are they
Chipmunks.
like considered?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Chipmunks.
Little
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, the Chipmunks.
Yeah, Alvin and the Chipmunks, right?
I didn't copy that one.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. So we just gotta say the ones that we didn't copy.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And go ahead, you
DuckTales.
do. Yeah, you
No,
you
how
finish
much
it off.
is that?
No, I ran out.
Oh, you read it out. All right. We're gonna say the
Top
ones that we
3.
didn't.
Top 4.
Yeah. Tom and Jerry.
Tom and
Ooh,
Jerry.
that's a good one.
Okay.
Classic.
He already said the one that I love, Family Guy.
Family Guy, left lane.
I love SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, left lane.
How much is that? 3?
3.
God damn it.
SpongeBob's great.
Thundercats was good.
Thundercats, tough, left lane.
Yes.
I mean, and The Simpsons. Come
And the
on.
Simpsons. And you know what's crazy? 4 people said top 5 list and nobody said nothing from Looney Tunes.
Oh,
No Bugs Bunny.
Is it Tom and Jerry was in that part of that group?
No,
He's
Roadrunner
calling
and
us
Wally
out now.
Coyote.
I think if we had a few days to think about this,
Right.
we would have had a more
Roadrunner and Wally
diverse list.
Coyote.
But
Listen, Animaniacs. Shout out to my shout out to my grandma. Recipes to my grandmother. She used to make me cut school to play Roadrunner and Wally Coyote to beat the levels for her on the old school Super Nintendo. Round of applause for her. Okay, we about to get into a new left lane mix. I'm gonna play all new joints. We've got more freestyles, more content here on Shade 45, SiriusXM. Shout out to all my guests for pulling up to the Punchline Academy, the legendary Diamond D. Make sure you tap into the 32-year anniversary of Stunts, Blunts, and Hip Hop, streaming at all platforms. Shout out to Philadelphia Freeway for being a good sport, and Dame Dash, the first ever interview on FaceTime. He called in to talk to us in the Punchline Academy. All these rich guys are moving to Wyoming. Why am I here in New York City?
Cheap living.
Why are all these guys going to Wyoming? Why am I here? Shout out to Ed OG for pulling up to the Punchline Academy. And of course, Big Yellow. How do you like this show today, Tone?
Dope. Stacked up.
It's a lot.
Lot of guests, a lot of energy.
Yeah, shout out to Drew. He looks actively stressed in the left lane. He's like,
He's kind of tired.
guys.
He need that energy drink.
He's like, guys.
give him a monster.
That's what it is, man. And shout out to my guy Termanology in the building who has a project dropping
Another one.
this Friday. Album 51.
51.
Yeah. Talk about the
5-1.
project.
Yeah, it's called the Summer Pack. It's an EP, and
Okay.
what I like to do in between albums is like make sure that I am being active, especially with the climate right now with people putting out music all the time.
Yeah.
I like to keep up, and I don't like holding on to music, man. A lot of times we hold on to music and to the point where we kind of like we start not liking songs that at one point we were in love with, and that's because we get sick of our own stuff and things get outdated. Your punchlines get outdated. So I specifically crafted these 6 songs for this EP to just have summer vibes, and you know, one of the songs is called Summertime, and it's like that, you know what I mean? So it's just dropping some music for the summer, that's all.
All right, speaking of dropping new music, you know what time it is before we get out of here. We need some bars. Make sure the radio is at maximum volume. Let me tell all you rappers something. I don't care if you in the room and you rap. When it's time to rap, I need a 16. My guy Termanology is here. 51 albums. It's crazy. 51 projects. I told him, load that beat, baby. Let's do it. Woo. The Punchline Academy Shade 45 Termanology is here.
Let's go.
My first time on the Inphamus Amadeuz beat.
Let's go.
Yeah.
There it is.
Stand up. Let's do it right, man. Shade 45. Left laners.
Yes.
Ology. Alright, check it out. Yeah. Uptown fly shit with my Coogee on. New LeBron, spend a couple bands on the uniform. Johnny Dang on the ring, diamonds and rubies on. Who the dawn? It's me. We all can see Louis the V, indubitably. A Q with a tree and a little cutie with me. Cool as the sea. My jewelry's a movie to see. Presumably a eulogy. You'll be beautiful to a T. Past the term. Casket burn, dig your body up, then go and smash your urn. I need the body double, so many bottles I bought a rebel. Rest in peace to the homies, shout out to Roddy Rebel, Holly Ghetto. Grew up in the ghetto where they, and I
The Punchline Academy Shade 45. My God, man.
So we get so excited.
Listen, Termanology has a new book. It's called 100 Ways to Be a Better Dad. Talk about this book, bro.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So the book is called 100 Ways to Be a Better Dad. And it took me a couple years to write it because I did a lot of research on the book. And I think like, you know, it was very needed because when I went to like Barnes and Nobles and these other places, I was seeing like lots of books for moms to be, hundreds of books for women, moms, and it was like 5 books for men.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like, these guys need help.
Yeah.
And the book is also helping women and children as well because it's giving men motivation and a blueprint on things that they might not have even known they needed. You know what I'm saying? So when I did my research, it was like, okay, one of the books I saw was like how to help mom when she's expecting, how to change a diaper, you know, light stuff.
Yeah.
But in my book, I'm touching on things like single parents, you know, co-parenting, like no longer living in a household with your child but still being a good dad, child support, everything from financial literacy to your diet, what you put in your body, how you motivate your children, and you know, just showing up and always being there. So like those type of things are like fundamental to me. It's very obvious and simple, you know what I'm saying? But being a parent is never easy on either side. So you know, it's a lot of jewels in there that I'm giving to the dads, like, yo, don't fall into the dumb stuff, you know, don't be petty, and like, you know, just be present, man. Just be there for your kid. It's not gonna be easy. Dealing with people is tough. Yeah. There's a lot of you know, people that run away from problems, you know, men and women. So one thing you don't want to do is run away from your kids. Right. And it's like you don't get that time back. So I see a lot of people like, oh, yo, whatever, she kicked me out, she won't let me see my kids, so whatever. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, but it's your responsibility to fight. Whether or not
that's your bloodline out there.
That's your bloodline.
You gotta fight for it, whether or not she's letting you see your kid or not. Whether or not, you know, you might be a horrible boyfriend or husband, you can still be a good dad. So there's a lot of conversation that goes with that. But I think that since I dropped the book, it came out on Father's Day, and I feel like I've helped a lot of people. Some people have sent me the book like in court, you know, sitting there fighting for custody, and like in the waiting room, like, yo, I'm reading the book, man. I'm trying to figure it out in here. So like, thank you for the jewels. And yeah, man, a lot of people like the book a lot, including, like I said, women, because we need to understand each other better. Right? I think like a lot of times the moms don't understand what the men is thinking, and the men don't understand what the woman is thinking. So I feel like when we open these conversations up, it goes far.
Yeah, it's important to have important conversation. And guys, be present for your children.
Yes, please.
It's not hard to be a good dad.
Right.
Seriously.
It's not
that difficult,
just
man.
Show up, man.
I think this is great because like I come from like a dad that didn't take care of me.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say a deadbeat, but he is a deadbeat.
Yeah.
And it's
Some
rough.
guys are
we gotta
dirt.
keep
Yeah,
it
some
real.
guys are
Right,
dirt,
we
yeah.
gotta break
Yeah.
the cycle. Like even like me having kids, like with my daughter, you know, I got married. It wasn't her father; he raised her, and it was like when we broke up, it was just like I can't pull the only father figure she had,
Yeah.
even though he's not her father out of her life. So you know, I allowed it because you know I know how hard it is to be without a dad.
That
So.
makes sense.
That's
And
great.
These are touchy subjects. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that this is the world we live in, and this is the way society is, and it's like that. But yo, we can't run away from it.
Right.
We gotta talk about it, and we gotta
I
do
love
better.
that you're talking about it because
Yeah.
there's a lot of guys out there that do need that help.
Yo, and when I first started Good Dad Gang 10 years ago, the movement I started, it was like homies that I knew that was coming home from jail, and it was like they weren't even checking on their kids, and they calling me, yo, I just came home, what we doing?
Right.
What we doing? Go see your kid.
Right.
Then hit
I
me
help
what we-
you go see your kid.
Yeah, like what
I'll
we
come
do.
with you.
And then it was like after a little while of that pressure, then I see them always with their kid, and I'm like, oh, good. So they listen to me.
Right.
You know, so I seen it was working.
Right. It's
You
a
know
good
what I'm saying?
feeling, right?
That's what it
Yeah,
is,
I
man.
love it.
Shout out to my parents who are actually running the play indefinitely in the left lane. Make sure you support 100 Ways to Be a Better Dad by Termanology. If you want to follow you on social media, we can tap in at.
Yeah, at Termanology ST. And if you want to follow the movement, at Good Dad Gang. If you want to buy the book, you can get it on gooddadgang.com or you can get it on Amazon. Free shipping, you get it the next day.
That's what it
Nice.
is, man.
That's what I
And
like.
shout out to my special guest co-host, the lovely Mrs. Elba Everlasting, representing the Bronx.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here with
they
you
want to
guys.
follow you, where they can follow you at?
Yeah, they can follow me on The Real Elba Everlasting on Instagram and all social medias is Elba Everlasting.
Of course.
Yeah, but I'm excited too. I opened up a boutique. I pivot from just bartending.
Yeah.
And so if anybody's in the Connecticut area, come see me. It's called BU Boutique and I'll hook you up. I got great prices. My prices are affordable, great quality clothing. And yeah.
That's what it is, man.
And tell me you heard it from here and you get 50% off.
That's right.
See, you heard
Straight
that
up.
for the Punchline Academy. Let's go.
Shout out to my Latins going platinum, especially Puerto Ricans, because Mrs. Elba Everlasting is Boricua.
Yes, 100% pura.
That's what it is. And of course, the Dominican Queen, Ms. Get Em, they want to contact you, where they can get at you at.
Yes, you already know at Mrz Get Em at MRZ GETATEM.
And make sure you talk nice in that DM before you get slapped in the left lane. Tell them they want to tap in with you. How do we get in contact?
Man, I'm on social media at TONE.VIERA.
And of course, I am the one and only, the infamous Amadeuz, every single Wednesday, the Punchline Academy here on SiriusXM, Shade 45, 7 p.m. Please make sure you tap into my official merchandise shop. The link is in my bio, Beat Store, and my YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Till next time, stay safe, stay in the left lane. I will see you then.